Evelyn.
Hello.
Oh, look who's here. Little baby Walter.
Wayne.
What?
It's Wayne. His name's Wayne.
Quite literally, Colin is an absent friend, David's character, because they haven't seen him for 3 years, and then he comes for tea because his fiancée has died. Love is really the absent friend, because all of them, you know, have lost love really in their lives, and their relationships are kind of disintegrating, and so it's many things.
I like buying presents.
How much?
I won't take it, put it away.
How?
He's quite accepting of the fact that he's had this bereavement. He's learned to appreciate what he did have when she was alive, and now that he's having to move on and find something else, and he's quite content with that. It's how other people respond to the way he's coping with it. That's where the comedy comes in. Everyone's denying the fact that ultimately we're going to meet death. We don't do death in the West very well. We haven't done for a long time. If you watch somewhere like, if you look at people like the Iraqis, when they're bereaving, they will be beating themselves, they will be crying, they will be screaming. We're all very, very stiff. We still are. I went to a funeral a year ago where the family said of the children, they've all done very well. They've done very well. They've hardly cried at all. And I'm thinking, you know, the mother's died. They should be in pieces, but they're not allowed to be. And we don't cope with it very well. And that is where the humour comes in a sort of dark way, and that other people cannot cope.
I'd hate to drown. I don't mind anything else. Poison, hanging, shooting, that's never worried me, but I'd hate to drown.
Initially, they might giggle when they see people in their costumes and all that kind of thing, but I think they'll forget it very, very quickly, because the play is about things that matter to us now and that are relevant now. So there's nothing really in the play, I think, that sort of jars and makes you go, ooh, that's really 1974 and not relevant to today at all. I think it's completely relevant.
Well, what is good is the way they brought the 70s to us without overriding the actors, otherwise it would have been a job trying to act against it, wouldn't it, really?
And this couple, Diana and Paul, whose house it is, they're fairly affluent, so it's very much kind of...
It's got a lot of taste, haven't they?
Yeah.
Lots of taste.
This would have been what the people with money would have had, I guess, wouldn't it, in that period. So, no, but it's very nice, isn't it?
This play will only work when the audience are in the room.
And also, particularly, I mean, I've done Oldham a few times, this theatre here, and the audiences are always fantastic because they do respond vocally, very much so, to things that are going on the stage. You know, you can hear people doing the oohs and the ahs and the... and all this business, and they really get involved, and, you know, it's great because it makes you feel that, you know, it's an exciting place, and I just wish more people would come to the theatre. And
it's the most reasonably priced ticket in Manchester, I think.
It's very good.
Half the price of a football match.
For me, it's only a little thing, but I saw one while I was in there, and I knew you'd seen mine and wanted one.
Oh, yes.
It's a holder for those paper towels in the kitchen. Paper towel holder. Have you got one?
No.